finally confirmed in this chapter of One Piece that it is Sabo that is the mysterious man that popped up a couple of chapters ago that we all thought was Sabo. And now that it was revealed in this chapter, showing that he was holding his classical weapon back when he was a child, it really makes me so freaking happy getting to see him again. Of course, we don't get to see his face and get to see what he looks like. Of course, Oda wouldn't show that. But at the very least, he announced and showed his weapon that it is Sabo. Now, this chapter was a very intriguing chapter and interesting. For one, Fujitora, his entire revelation of why, not what he wants to do as an admiral, was different. I never seen someone with his character do that in One Piece. I mean, for him to be a blind admiral, I mean, he is blind if we think about this, and he even says he's blind. But he's actually not blind. If you don't understand what I'm going with this, I'm about to explain why. He's the only admiral and the only actual Marine and Navy soldier I have seen, besides a certain few others, that has actually stood up and said that, like, the Chibi is actually broken, and saying, like, certain laws in the actual government is broken. And so, him wanting to destroy the warlords and completely just destroy the entire system, and coming for Dolphy's head after he finishes with the Straw Hats, was shocking. I never expected Fujitora's character to develop like this, and for a blind man like him to actually be so unblind. And I like that. I love the way his character is developed, and I wonder if Fujitora eventually will see Luffy in the actual good light he deserves, and will actually maybe side with Luffy. Honestly, though, Fujitora has a great chance to be one of my favorite admirals just because of how his introduction of this arc has been with him and the way he's had a lot of good development as a character. He seems to have all the stops to be an admiral. He's very, extremely strong, uses gravity, and he has one of those personalities that does not make you hate him. He has a cool personality, and he definitely is different. And anyone that'll stand up, open his blind eyes, and sit directly to Dolphy and say, "I'll come for you afterwards," was just so freaking badass. Now, One Piece, this chapter of One Piece was freaking awesome. I liked it. There were certain panels that were really good, especially the Fujitora scene. That was a freaking awesome scene. Now, we got to see Frankie getting in his little fights in this episode with Don Monte's, like, I guess, army guard. I think it's Mock Bice. And pretty much, though, this dude looks completely freaky, just like Senor Pink! Senor, he's freaking awesome. I love his character. Hard-boiled Senor! Just, I don't know, something about his freaking character design was so awesome. It's so freaking Oda-like. Now, this other dude that basically popped up and started to fight Frankie now, his character design is as crazy as ever, like Oda usually does, and I wonder exactly how strong he's going to be. At the very least, Frankie's actually putting up a decent fight besides using his, like, Shogun all the time and actually having to get in it to fight. So, him actually fighting face-to-face without using his other toys and gadgets makes this very balanced and even, so I can't wait to see what happens there. Now, I just love the entire way of Rebecca actually finding out this chapter that it really was not Luffy basically playing as Lucy and going into the battle block, and you have a reveal right at the end. So it's like, "I'm coming for you, Ace," and all that. So pretty much this chapter was good. It had the standard feels of epicness of One Piece each week, and it kept me entertained. I really like the course, the way it's going, shocking, and this arc I think has finally just probably may have hit the halfway point. We're probably just now getting into the halfway point of the Dressrosa arc, so cannot wait to see more. Hopefully Oda keeps up the good work, and tell you what you think about this chapter and the epicness. Y'all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please stay safe. Chibi out.